Oh, yes, yes. This is the area where eventually, when we get Garrus, he will be doing his
A
calibrations.
gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Right. Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What you need?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
You heart Garrus, the bestest of buddies. Oh no, you forgot to equip health kits. We dead, we so dead. Well, you'll remember next time. That's how this game works. You make mistakes, and then you adjust.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
Yeah.
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
You?
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
This guy. You can always retreat back to the Sky Ranger. This is true. It's a very difficult mission. Would you like any tips? Sure. I'd like all of them. For XCOM? Nice.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Was just gonna say a few basic things to him. Through the cracks. Like... stay in full cover as much as possible. Yep. Full cover is way better than partial cover.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the Ezo rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
And don't die. Don't dash unless absolutely necessary. Yeah. Well, remember in the tutorial, Shaquan, when it made you, like, move twice with one character? That's dashing. And typically that's not good. You don't want to do that, because now they can't respond if they uncover the enemy. So that's what Jay's talking about. Miranda's office. It is Miss Gratuitous Buttshot Lady.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
You've been doing that the whole time? The whole time! Yeah, stop it. The tutorial, it's unfortunate because it gets you into bad habits, which end up getting your guys killed. The butt shots. Hey, Kuja 9001. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Sunday or Saturday, wherever the heck you're at. I'm doing all right.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Sumter Day? I'm gonna have to use that. It's probably why you lost 8 peeps. Yep, probably. Try putting some soldiers in Overwatch and some in Hunker Down just to get a feel. Yeah, those are good tips.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Thank you for the follow, Kuja. Appreciate it.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
No pressure. Can you tell me about Timmy?
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
It's like after they die, I'll be like, maybe I should have hunkered down. Yep, full cover is your friend. Stop giving tips for now. You'll figure more stuff out as you play. Now, I find this hilarious because Shaquan, you spelled Latinum correctly when you did the command. However, every time I've ever seen you use it in a sentence, you've always misspelled it. I find that interesting. No, I won't. Sure you will. You're a smart guy. Yep. You're a smart guy, Shaquan. You've been playing all day and haven't learned a damn thing. You'll get there, man.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
It's autocorrect? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Cheater, hackers. The same with Senpai and Senpai. Gotcha. If you decide to stream it, you'll throw out some tips as I watch, but I'm positive you'll get better. Yeah, it's just a game. As you play, you'll pick things up. You won't even realize you're picking them up. But you'll find out what works, what doesn't. Why didn't Miranda group up with us in ME3 again? She did for you? She whines too much. I agree. I think she's on one mission in ME3, but that's it, right? Alright, I've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm going to take a quick break. Let me save. Get a drink, probably go to the bathroom. I highly suggest you all do the same. Okay, I am back. Hopefully everyone's doing fine. You missed background character number 3. You remember seeing her? Yeah, no, she just decided, yeah, I'm not going with you. And I'm like, why? Breast reduction surgery, maybe? Or breast enhancement? We never found out. But we can imagine. You miss Rex? You gonna pass out soon? Yeah, man, go to bed. You're at the point where you can definitely stay up late if you wanted to, but at the same time, you'll pass out the second you close your eyes. Haven't blinked for 4 hours. Nice. Sleep is for the weak. This music is not helping you at all. Alright. What's this? Nothing. Information. Got big air conditioning units back there for some reason.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
We got the engine room, right? That thing's vibrating. One more mission. Yep, that's how that game gets you, man. You keep saying that.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
I love that. I love that you call him Sugar Pie with the emote. Donnelly, it's Tuco.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Gabby's another character I would like to romance, but it's not possible.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
Yeah, exactly.
In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
You love Gabby, she's adorables. Yeah, she just tells you like it is, you know? She doesn't BS you. They died in your playthrough? Ah, that's sad.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
They got incinerated, and it was avoidable too. All I had to do was upgrade the ship thing down with them. But I was too lazy to go probe for the resources. Yeah, that's one of the things I really like about Mass Effect 2 is that it's the best game in the series as far as having choices and having consequences for those choices. And knowing that every choice you made a difference. And that was something that didn't exist in the first one because the first one was world building and background. And it didn't really exist in the third one because they were trying to tie up all the loose ends. But yeah, the second one, to me, it's a masterpiece. I love the second game. No, you're not a terrible person, Shaquan. Rip Gabby and Tuco. If it makes you feel any better, Kelly died in your first playthrough. Everyone else lived, though.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Yeah, he sure
Thanks,
would.
Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state of the art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Kelly died in yours, too.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's
Daddy
enough
bags.
for me.
I love that. I think the first time I played, because I didn't understand the final mission dynamic, I'd gotten all the upgrades, so that stuff was okay. But I ended up accidentally killing Tali and Garrus, which shocked the crap out of me, because I did not expect them to die the way they did. In your first playthrough, good lord, it was a massacre. One of your friends tried to rush the game and everyone died. Oh, he got the worst ending, huh?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Yeah, and it's funny, because when Garrus died in my first game...
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
There was a certain animation that happened and then he died. And then on my second playthrough, I was sure I made the right choice. And the same thing happened and the same animation happened. And I'm like, no! And then he didn't die. So, yeah. Did a good job of making me feel like I messed up twice. You had to try and fail that final mission. Everyone died except like Miranda and someone else. Yeah, this game doesn't play around. Oh, I just need to go outside. Alright, so I think I've explored all these things. Right? Wait, what's this? Oh, that's just the other way to engineering. Okay. So let us set a course in CIC. Not used to these really quick loading times. Alright. So where should I go? Oh, a lot of stuff. Oh yeah! And this is like, you're like... You're pushing the Normandy around. It's so weird. Fuel depot? Huh. So there's Omega. Unexplored. Sure. Do I remember how this works? I'm not sure.
Launching probe. Research projects.
Think you're done with
It's used
XCOM
to
for today?
upgrade heavy weapons, submachine
Taylor's
guns,
telling you to
and
come
assault
to bed?
rifles.
Alright. Have a good night, Shaquan. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man. Don't get too crazy with XCOM.
Probe away.
Oh. We got some peaks here.
Launching probe. Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Is the Normandy being pushed, or is it moving everything around it? Ah, that's a good question.
Launching probe.
Yeah, the probe minigame. I don't know who came up with this, but whoever did, I don't know.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Although this is slightly faster than on the consoles with the mouse.
Probe launched.
But yeah, not the most exciting stuff. Little peek, not worth it. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh. Didn't mean to leave the galaxy map. I do like that they have a barred spiral galaxy, because apparently that is what our galaxy is, based on observations. Let's go recruit the professor. There's an awesome Easter egg with probing that nearly everyone knows about. Is it the one in the solar system? Except you. Found it randomly on YouTube. Yeah, I found it just because I had to try. Although it is funny that I almost didn't find it. And the reason why is because when I went to the solar system, I started at Mercury. And there were no real resources there. Then I went to Venus and there was no real resources there. And then I went to Earth and there was no resources there. And then I went to Mars and there's no resources there. And I'm like, do I need... Am I going to waste time in the solar system because there's not going to be resources on any planets? And then, yeah. Purchase rank. And I just kept doing it because I had to know if there was anything in the solar system. I wasn't doing it because I thought there would be on that particular planet, but it turned out there was. But you can do auto. It's fine. But yeah, I found it not by accident, but because of persistence in believing that there would be something in the solar system. And there was. Just not resources. Squad weapons. I don't think I have a lot of options right now. Alright.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am.
You know who I am?
Oh.
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Jesus.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Oh, we actually have a map. Was there a map in Mass Effect 3? I don't recall. That's cool, though. Very nice. Saw the no resources bit and just passed on it all. Gotcha. Was hilarious, though. That indeed it was.